You are an adult who enjoys reliving the nostalgia of your childhood by collecting toys and games you used to own and play. You are not alone.
And there are so many adults in this category now, there's a name for them, and for a good reason. Bobby Laurie is live in Harrisburg with more. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning, Taylor and James. You're right. If you are one of those adults, now you're officially titled a Kidult, which means that you are an adult that likes to buy toys and games generally made for children. Now, this also means that you might go to Disney World or, say, Hershey Park without the kids, or maybe you buy games such as Candyland or Clue just because they remind you of your childhood. Now, recently there's been a surge of these adults, and there's a few of them here in the Mid-State as well. Steve Shank works at Toys on the Square in Hummelstown.
I've worked here for 10 years, and yeah, I've definitely noticed over the last 2 or 3 years that more adults are buying toys for them as opposed to the kids.
Kidults are taking and spending their adult paychecks and have become responsible for over $9 billion worth of toy sales annually, equating to 25% of overall sales, and it continues to grow.
Kidulting isn't new, but it has a name now. And folks are just really discovering that, you know what? Play is for everyone. It's okay. It's good. You don't have to grow up anymore. Sure, you've got to be responsible and have a job and raise your family or whatever, but that doesn't mean you have to stop playing.
And apparently it's pretty easy to pick out the adults making a purchase for themselves and not a child.
There was a gentleman in here the other week, and I heard him kind of under his breath say to himself, "Oh, wow, they have Estes rockets. Hey, hon, this is what the kids wanted for Christmas." And she said, "Are you sure?" And he says, "Oh, yeah, they asked for these." No, they didn't. He was buying them for himself.
James Zahn also told me that these toy companies are making some products knowing that adults are going to be buying them, such as, Star Wars figurines and this here for Game of Thrones. But, shopping around here in Ollie's this morning, James and Taylor, I found some toys for you guys. Anchorman the game for James, but then based on Taylor's response last time, James, maybe we need to get her, Mean Girls.
Oh! Bobby, you took the words right out of my mouth. You should see her face watching the story.
Listen.
I wish I could see it.
If I had to pick a toy, it would be the Baby Yoda right behind you. Can you grab that?
The Baby Yoda? Yes,
yeah.
Here.
Do you see it? It's right over your shoulder.
Will do.
All right, so I said this before, Bobby. Like, I love this story. There's so much in there that you can grab onto. I do think that going to a theme park without the kids, that is not weird. I think that is just efficient.
Yeah, we should make one. Yeah.
Some do you consider yourself a kidult?
That's a really good idea.
I love that idea.
You know what? I think I am a kidult. There's definitely some items in my home that would be considered toys that I've collected. A lot of like airplanes and such. But I don't know about just the Baby Yoda. I'm still thinking I'm going to need the Mean Girls. There's also, what's that old board game? Oh, Mystery Date. How about that one, Taylor?
I do like that one. See? I can get behind this.
Okay, we'll see. All right, Bobby, thank you very much for that live report this morning.